Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you, Michelle. Glad to meet you.
Great. Have a seat.
Thank you. So, Michelle, I bring my resume here in case you don't have it.
Yes, thank you so much for being prepared and for printing it out for us.
Welcome.
So, just wanted to start off by asking you first why you decided to apply to Herbalife.
I knew the company from 5 years ago when I joined the Toastmasters Club. I know a lot of people as an employee from this company, and I feel this company's culture, I really like it. I feel the enthusiastic and the passion of the employees, and I saw the company investing in the employees and provide the people healthier nutrition product, and to try to make people's life healthier and happier.
Wonderful. Yeah, we definitely love that. So this is a role where you're going to work with a lot of cross collaborators, and sometimes your work might be criticized, and they may not always agree with you. So can you give me a specific example of a time where your work was criticized? And I'd like to know how you handle that criticism.
It's a good question. I believe in the human nature, when you hear the criticize, at the beginning it's hard to take, and you try to fight back. Before, I think I had a little bit difficult time to handle it, and I always try to say and write and explain the situation. But then I found some time the person I talked to, maybe he or she has thinking some way, but I don't understand the background of why he has that impression on me. Later on, I learned to be patient and listen more than speak more. So right now, when I hear any criticism, I try to note down what comments, feedback on me, and then I will emphasize my attitude and the way I handle the work, and then I will conform. I note it, and I'm going to improve. That's how I react.
Wonderful. That's so important here for us, that you're able to collaborate and learn from that criticism and not internalize it. Thank you for that, Daisy. So also in the same vein of collaborating, there are times when you will have to work with people who are not your direct reports, but they're going to be peers, and you sometimes have to lead your peers. So can you give me a specific time of how you led someone who was a peer, and how that person responded, how they handled you leading them even though you weren't their manager?
Okay. I think that this question I will give example. It's outside of work. Okay. So as I worked for the Toastmasters organization as a volunteer leader, and right now I'm working with the club as a club coach. So I do need to lead the club, the leadership, and also their members to try to improve and transform and bring the energies to the club, and to return the membership and to attract the new members. So it's a hard work to do. When people seeing the negative situation happens, see for example the membership drop and the people don't have enough energy to prepare their speech, they will doubt whether we should continue on that. And then at that time, as a leader, I believe first of all I need to be as a role model. I need to do whatever I want the people to do. Then I need to inspire the others to do better and to challenge themselves as well. And also I found building the relationship it's good. So the way we want to build a team or lead team, I believe it's not only you lead people, you manage people, you force them to do things, you force them to follow you. But the thing is you need to empower people and to make them willingly to do it and to work together as a team.
Definitely, good answer, thank you. So for me, I'm going through changes in my life, and here in the company, we're constantly innovating and changing the way that we do things, and it's sometimes scary for people, right? So describe a time for me where you had difficulty adapting to some changes in the workplace. You know, what I want to know is how you handled that.
Yeah, good question. I learned a change from when I was in the MBA program. We have a particular project to talk about changing. And some people say changing is always a good thing. And it depends, I think. Some change, I found from one of my previous employer in company. People want to change, the leadership want to change, but however, they didn't deliver the clear vision and the mission to the group in the organization. So people are lost, are confused, and sometimes they don't get the reason why we change, and so people don't cooperate that well. People just think, oh, the leadership is just care of your career security, and so if you don't make everybody to end the change, the nature of the change, it probably don't work well. However, the good change I see in Herbalife now, since I joined, I saw the change coming in, and the people are excited, and even from the upper leadership, they demonstrated by themselves as a servant leadership of what I heard the word, and we're going to have a new CIO, and I talk to people, everybody seems like very excited on that. So I believe this should be a good change, and
Definitely.
I'm looking forward to
Wonderful. Our first female CIO, we are definitely happy about that. Well, Daisy, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. I will definitely follow up. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
All right.